Pax vobiscum. Welcome back to the channel, and to another episode of The Vestal Virgin Plays. So we're back at it again with another Backrooms game. I can't seem to tear myself away. It is what it is. I did actually look at the Steam page, though, just to try to make sure there were no entities, because we all know how I am about entities. So, I didn't see anything that explicitly stated that there were entities, so I think we should be safe. I hope. But there is a load game option here, so that bodes well. From what I saw of the graphics, this looks rather interesting, and from what I remember reading from the store page, as we play as this gentleman who finds himself suddenly stuck in the back rooms, so that will be an interesting way going forward. So without further ado, let's see what this game has in store for us. And I'm going to apologize in advance for my shrieking, squealing, and screaming. Oh no! Oh no! A great start, are you sure? Now I'm not. No. Yes, I am. Alright. Oh dear.
If you're watching this video, it means you have been hired for Novasync Research Institute. Congratulations. In this video, we will go over some basic stuff that you should know about when working with us. Let's start with safety. Safety is our #1 rule here at Novasync. We require every employee to wear a safety suit when entering the hallways. There can be an exception if permission has been granted. Always stick with your team. Unexpected things may happen in the hallways, so we require every employee to have at least 2 co-workers with them when exploring the hallways. And now, what are the hallways? The hallways are...
They call it the hallways, not the back rooms. Interesting. Classic elevator.
Alright, don't panic. I got this. It chose me for a reason.
Oh. Oh, my. Oh. Oh, goodness, no. let's take a look at those settings, shall we? Let's turn VSync on. Should help. Should scale. Should all be fine sound-wise. Should be fine. Controls. Oh yes, let's turn that down and see what that does for us. Yes. Gameplay. Motion blur off. Yes, please. All right. Let's try this. Oh, that is semi better, but that wibble wobble is going to be problematic. Well, that was fun. Can we go back? Oh, all right. Oh, excellent. Oh, that head turn is something else. We'll see what we can do with that. Old school computer. Not touch. Oh, that is... I don't like that. How does it look with motion blur on? Trust me, or does that seem better, maybe? I don't know, but that... a little too much tilt for me. I feel like we're already in these hallways. I do wish there was an option to turn this head bob off. This is quite something. Right, there's lots of... Oh, can we open this? It is 9 o'clock. We can't run, we can only walk. Excuse me. I hear sounds of evidence of people walking and moving around. It's over here. I'm going to see if there's any possible way of maybe not having that, but I don't think so. Controls. Left shift to run, control to crouch, E to interact, space to jump. So E to interact. And I'm trying to run right now and it's not letting me, so, but we did have that sort of little crosshairs thingy. Oh! Opener! Open a door! Well, we figured it out. We figured out how to open a door. And... what an office. Ma'am, I think your light is out. You might want to get that fixed. Excuse me.
Oh, hey. It's William, right? My name's Claire. Nice to meet you. I don't really have anything for you at the moment, but definitely go check out Chris's room if there's anything for you. We've all been waiting to see you, finally. We've heard a lot of good things about you, William.
Yes.
Oh.
All right. Thank you, Claire.
Oh, well, that's very cool. I love this seamless dialogue of just walking in and starting a conversation, which would be most natural. Alright, well, Claire was very nice. Everyone's excited to see us. I wonder what our specialty is. Hello? Store Corp. Local studio update. Hello world. My, what I love the amount of detail, but also what is this office space? Can you imagine coming to work every day and working in an office like this? And if you do come every day and work in an office like this, I salute you, because I would go absolutely out of my mind. Can we crouch? Okay, we can crouch. Okay, we won't freak Claire out by us just suddenly crouching by her door, but it won't let me run, so I guess we have no need of that yet. And I promise I'm trying to be as smooth as possible with the mouse movements. Well, they at least attempted to spruce the place up a little bit with some plants. I can respect that. Oh, a break room. Right. A giant plant. The graphics are very nice. I love the sort of realistic flair to it all. All your staples. Refrigerator, microwave. Must have coffee. Cornflakes. Unicorn crackers. Chips. Coffee with a little duck on it. That's nice. Cooking oil for some reason. Now, I can't tell if we're holding a VHS for whatever reason or if our eyes just have telescopic sight, but I'm assuming VHS from the noise that it made. Oh, looks like this once had doors on it and then they removed them. Alright. See what we've got going on in here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bathroom. My apologies. I thought it was another office. Oh, there are the suits. It's quite the noise. These are those typical yellow suits that we've seen that seem to have become so accustomed with the lore of the backroom. Though in this universe they call them the hallways, which is interesting. Oh? Gate entry. Danger. Restricted access, strong magnetic... Restricted access, strong magnetic field. Magnet is always on. No cardiac pacemakers or implantable cardioverter defibrillators. Serious injury, no loose metal objects. Interesting. Oh, this reminds me...
Good morning, William.
Oh.
It's good to finally see you in person. Alright, so John and Lenny are already waiting for you in the second outpost. You'll find it by following the cones. There's plenty of them, so you can't miss them. Also, remember to press the buttons next to the doors to open them. Please close them as well. I guess that's it for now. Remember to hand me the full report when you're finished there, okay? Alright. Good luck.
Oh!
Thanks, I guess.
That's a fantastic intro to the game. I want to say it was Kane Pixels, and then other people have also taken it too, this idea that mankind found these backrooms, or sort of this back dimension. May I come in? No? Oh. It's quite the sounds that started. They're unplugged. But again, the sort of concept of this airlock, of this gate that leads you to this sort of back area to reality. Quite the interesting concept. But I was trying to close the door behind me. Is that not what that does? Oh, what a nice little sound detail. The squeak of the door. Excellent. Adds to the immersion. Oh, look at these old-timers here. I had a computer like this once. I actually miss... You know, it's amazing what we're able to do with our machines today, but there's something so wonderfully simplistic about this type of computer. Here, the classic... What? Now, this is so interesting. Are we currently in the hallways or the backrooms right now, or are we still in some sort of airlock? I'm assuming we have a suit on. Follow the cones, he said. Hold shift to run. Oh, I hope we won't be needing that. Press control to crouch. E to interact. We found that out already. F— oh, flashlight. Excellent. Oh, thank goodness. An F for flashlight. That's all I need, is being able to run. Have a flashlight. Now he said follow the cones. Now I mean design-wise. Very crisp, very clean. I love the actual silence. It's not a crunchy silence, if you know what I mean. Just the buzz of the lights that are lights, but aren't really. Have our friends over here. Hello, friends. Supplies there. Hello.
You're that new guy, right?
That's me.
Awesome, dude. I don't know if Chris already told you this, but you just have to follow these cones to find the second outpost.
Yeah, Chris told me that already.
Oh, he did? Alright, well, go on then.
So we don't have the little beep, and we don't have a sort of distorted voice, so I'm starting to wonder if we are not wearing a suit, especially with that sort of intro that we had. And we got an achievement there, extrovert, top to the hazmat. This is so fascinating. It's like getting dropped into one of those videos that I'd like to watch, where, you know, you have the intro and you're walking into the hallways, and it's this strange unknown space that we as humanity are learning how to, I don't know, map out or explore properly. Oh, there's another cone. Oh wait, there's another cone. Which way? There's a cone there and there's a cone there. Typically what we do is we always go right, so we're just going to keep going right. Right, there's a cone. We do not need this much tilt for how minimally we are moving. That is my one giant... Lots of crates here. Metal structures for support for some reason. Oh. Alright, well I just discovered we can jump. But for some reason, even though there's a cone there, it led us over here. So I'm going to assume that right was not right. Right, that's where our friend was, so we're going to go this way instead. I wonder what these metal supports are for. I wouldn't imagine you would have really any need for them back here, but... Oh, looks like they're building another...
What the hell is everyone? Is this the right place?
Right place. Oh,
What?
where is everyone? Looks like they were building something to block off another section. Won't let me run again, I'm just curious. Alright, that's the other side. We thought we found a back room to reality. Thought we had it under control, that we could bring out or bring in external materials and control it. And we found out that that was not the case. How do you control this? Oh! 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 I think we just no-clipped. Dear.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh dear, language, young man.
Where am I?
Well, I was going to say, if we could try to leap back up there. Well, something tells me that that was not planned in any way, shape, or form. Baseboards appear to be pink now. Oh, I just hope there aren't any entities. I will shriek. I'm going to say scream. I will do everything. Nope. Alright, thank you for coming, everyone. I didn't think there was going to be... Alright, I'm going to take a moment to look this up, just very quick. I'm not going to spoil myself, I just want to know, are there entities in Backrooms Reminiscence? One moment. Alrighty, the only thing I saw was it said to run, crouch, and turn light switches on when you saw them, so... It's the only thing the store page said. Oh. Well, great start. I don't want to go that way quite yet. I think we'll explore the other way, if you will. Maybe we'll get lucky and that thing that waved to us was actually a friendly string black monster thing? Oh. Hello? Wish there was an option to just rip that away. That would be more realistic, but I understand. He's definitely taking it much better than I am. I would be absolutely inconsolable if that happened to me. And then I saw a black arm. I'm just going to keep the flashlight on. I know we have light, but things of darkness fear the light, right? Right. Oh, this. Windows, but we can't see. Banisters that lead nowhere. Can we pick up a chair? Yep. Ooh, a light switch. They did say to turn light switches on, so... Switcher, turn on a light switch. What did that change? Alright. Another strange sort of sectioned off area, as if the Backrooms see the memory of a house but can't quite piece it together. I do appreciate the realism that is often strived for, but for the sake of my motion sickness, I do ask that we do not do this sort of realistic head movement. It is simply not the vibe. A kitchen. Quite an attractive countertop, I will say. The wood and the painted white actually looks quite nice, so it's very shiny too. I'd like that. La 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 la. I will say, if you've ever been in the downstairs of a church or a hotel or any place that has looked like this, maybe this says something about me, but there's something fun about just running around in it. I can't explain it. Oh, what's that? Lots of chairs. I'm trying to make sure I keep an eye out for light switches as well. This... It looks like some sort of hospital curtain, and these are waiting chairs? Oh. Oh, what's this? Medical certificate. Right, so we turned left. That took us down that way, and we came from that way, so now this way. The pink baseboards are quite the design choice. Right, so let's try going this way. Oh, looks like an upward slant. Interesting. Oh. Oh my. Quite the scene. For some reason, air vents that lead into other ways. Well, before we go that way, go ahead and check out, continue going this way. Ah, which is a dead end, so. Right. The chairs there. I would love for someone build a 500,000 square foot warehouse that is modeled after the Backrooms, and fill it with nonsensical things like this and just set me loose for a little while. I would enjoy it. Let's see what we've got going on over here. The question is, where is everybody? Where did they go? Chair. Door. Now that's quite the liminal image, isn't it? The siren call to open is too strong, but hopefully we can return back and see what's on the other side. I'm going to close my eyes, I'm scared. Oh, why is it pitch black? Oh, it's not very nice. Close the door. 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 Oh. Well, we're just going to leave that alone and come back to that. Oh, all right. All right. We came that way and we looked. And we saw some other places over here, potentially. Oof. Oh, now that is terrifying. Imagine you turn the corner and there's just this open, dark doorway. Speaking of darkness. Okay, alright. Alright, dead end. Noted. Into the darkness we go. At least we have a flashlight. Oh, now this is supremely creepy. I hear a grandfather clock, I think. Can we close the door? Oh, now this would be horrible. If I was going to go anywhere, I would be constantly closing doors behind me. Absolutely not. Piano. jack-o'-lanterns. Now that is one concept of the Backrooms I do find... Oh. That was very creepy. Thank you very much for that. Anyway. Oh dear, I think we have some water damage. Or that is the quintessential mold that you see in the Backrooms frequently. The amount of terror I felt was so acute that I couldn't even move or scream for a moment. Oh my goodness. As long as this is not a... it moves when you're not looking at it situation. Nice angel. Please be a nice angel. We're just not going to turn around ever. She kills us, she kills us. Oh. What are flies doing down here? Again, we're not going to look, because if we don't look, it's not real. But, you know, when we suddenly see these hyper-realistic things... it's very strange in the Backrooms, and I do like the one fan theory that I've seen where it is the Backrooms just simply is the Backrooms, and then the reason it starts to change, the reason I heard something, the reason it starts to change, and the reason we start to see these such strange, or we start to see these sort of humanistic objects, but they're all warped and wrong in places they shouldn't be, but we start to see more and more things and elements of things from human life that just shouldn't be there. The one theory I saw was that it is the sort of consciousness imprinting itself upon the Backrooms, which are, you know, the Backrooms. They are a clean slate, and when something such as, you know, bacteria moves into a place with a clean slate, a place that has its own rules, things start to become very, very strange indeed. Oh, we're on the opposite side of that other place now. Let's see. Can we walk in here and move that? No, we cannot. Well, good to know we can do that. More chairs. Oh my. Something about the Backrooms, where it is the high-ceilinged variety of rooms that just I enjoy very much. I don't know why. Oh, dear. I don't like that. Quite an interesting picture, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to go down there. Alright, new year, no fear. I'm going to close my eyes and hit sprint, and we're just going to see what happens. Light switch. Please let there be a light switch. See a light switch, do you? I ask as if as if I could hear luckily I have my little cat sitting in her, what I call her gamer kitty chair, right next to me. Whenever I shriek or squeal, she gives me a look. As if to say, calm down, woman, it can't be that bad. I assure you, little cat, it is. It's terrifying. Oh. I just want to know where all of our friends went. What happened to everybody? Oh, a couch. Now, would that not be disconcerting? You're walking around in a place that obviously isn't real, but here is an honest-to-goodness leather couch and a framed picture of some place out on Earth. So, why? Where did it come from? Another dark hole. Oh, a light switch. Please. Didn't do much. Alright, we saw all of those stretched and strange chairs earlier. Those look a little bit better. Oh, some light, thank goodness. Strange difference in carpeting here. Very quintessential Backrooms. It was a sort of strange interlude with the Halloween decor and the grandfather clock. That was, again, very, very odd. We went from that to this. I don't know. Lots of cubes in this section. Strange sort of nonsensical setup there. That rather looks like my chair. I have a very nice leather recliner that doesn't have the handle. It's a pushback, so you push back on the back to make it recline. It is my favorite reading chair. It's very comfortable. This looks like a backpack. Something. A ceiling fan. No, we can't interact with it, alright. Oh my, that fan has seen better days, hasn't it? Oh, what do we have going on in here? I thought I heard something that sounded almost like propeller blades. Oh! It's one of those items that's stuck clipping. It's constantly no-clipping back and forth. Wonder what would happen if we touched it. Nothing. Can you imagine, though, you're just walking around and suddenly you see an object doing that? That would be very disconcerting if you ask me. Sort of pillars and such over here. Dead end, alright. Another dead end, alright. Excuse me. More darkness. Come back to where we had all of those strange blocks and pillars and so forth. I don't think we were over here. Were we? I am all topsy-turvy. I have no idea where we are. Full disclosure. Did we run over here where we saw a bunch of pillars? No, I guess not, because this is a dead end, so... Noted. Another dead end. Another door. Well, let's see what frightens us this time, because at this point I know it is You hear that? Sounds like machinery. Closing my eyes. Haven't heard screaming. Oh, okay. Gonna get beach. Oh. Hold on. Question mark. What happened here? Well, this was certainly not what I expected at all. A church? And there's machinery. Humming machinery overhead. Some sort of collapse, almost looks as if it were an upper flood or something, judging by the water damage and the mold. A jack-o'-lantern, a lit candle. Oh, how wonderful. A human skull. Right. So, this was a church. What did happen here? A lot of mold. Very strange. Ladder that leads nowhere. Strange carpet. Yes, the question is, what did happen there? Oh my. Oh. Different wallpaper. Variation on a classic. Outlets. I have some normal wallpaper and some flower-y wallpaper over here, and then some stripes. Chair over there, right. Let's try this way. I do so enjoy floral wallpaper, I will say. It can do so much to... Oh, and I do love how it's sort of nonsensical, how it's all patched together as well. I do love some good floral wallpaper. It can really, really brighten up a room and just make it feel so fun. Oh, there's another light switch. Right. Oh. Nothing over there. Nothing over there. Alright. Over here. Strange pillars. Oh. Oh. For some reason, it's making me think of simultaneously bedrooms and wrapped presents. I think it's just because of all of the sort of squares reminiscent of boxes of presents. Say that was just a glitch, hopefully. Oh, a desk. Rather nice desk, actually. Similar to mine, actually, now that I look at it. Dead end. Go this way. Another desk. 2 desks. See, this would be a much more cheery workspace than whatever that concrete dark mess was that we saw earlier. darker section there, a chair all alone. This way. Oh, dead end, just kidding. Wonder how much Nova Sync pays its employees, because I don't think any amount of money would be worth the potential here for suddenly disappearing at the whim of the hallways, if you will. Sort of another nonsensical high vaulted ceiling room. They did the ambiance quite well. Again, it's not a crunchy silence. It is a true silence, which makes the buzzing of the lights that much more disconcerting and yet comforting, all in a strange cocktail. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. And dead end. Alright. But working our way back this way then. Right, we saw those. Hopelessly lost once again, as usual. Ah, we dead-ended ourselves again. Right, well I ran all over and I couldn't find anything else over there, so I guess we'll dip back into the main section. I ran amok as usual, hoping that would lead me to where we needed to go, but it appears that is a section that doesn't lead to something else. So, We'll head back into the main portion, though this looks like a new area. The light isn't as warm. I don't remember passing these, actually. You see the blue light? Hello? I don't know if that was something or not. Maybe it was just the way I was moving in the light. We found it. Maybe my running amok did do something. Well. Oh? Now those flowers are either blowing in some sort of unseen wind, or they are alive somehow. I don't see a vent or anything. Now let's test out if we can save. Yes, we can. Oh, thank goodness. Well, with that being said, we are about up on our time, and so with that, thank you for joining me so far. I shouldn't utter this and speak it out loud, because the instant I say that, it's going to change, but it has been nice. We saw only that one little bit of an entity, and this game is beautifully designed. This, I would say, perfectly encapsulates the feeling that I feel when I watch a lot of these Backrooms videos. It's this feeling of, maybe this says something about me as a person, but of wanting to be, I don't know what the draw is, but the want to be in the Backrooms in a way, to explore and wander, and it just feels like, you know, oh, surely if I turn this corner, someone else will be there. No, surely if I turn this corner, someone else. But no, and you just can't help this innate human feeling of just wanting to see what's around the next corner. And even though I was told to follow the cones, immediately part of me is like, but what's around this corner? That sort of thing. So very much enjoying this so far, and I look forward to seeing... Oh, I beg my pardon. I look forward to seeing where this is going to lead, and we're going to end on a cliffhanger here, because I don't think my heart can take it. But when we come back together next time, we will open this door and see what else Backrooms Reminiscence has for us. So I hope you've enjoyed this sort of slower-paced liminal exploration, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Pax vobiscum. Goodbye.